We begin tonight with news from the campaign trail. It's been a tough weekend for Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton. Clinton's been dealing with a case of pneumonia since Friday, according to her doctor. Video from a 9/11 memorial ceremony shows the candidate needing help and almost falling as she left the event early. Her doctor says she overheated because of the pneumonia diagnosis. Reporter Jennifer Johnson has our story from Washington.
Hillary Clinton being held up by staffers and security as her knees and body buckle while getting into her van. Clinton spent 90 minutes at a September 11th memorial ceremony in New York City when her campaign said she felt overheated and had to leave. Clinton was taken to her daughter Chelsea's apartment, emerging not long after, saying she was feeling just fine. A statement issued late Sunday from Clinton's doctor says she was diagnosed with pneumonia on Friday, is on antibiotics, and has been rehydrated. This episode comes after persistent rumors and questions about Clinton's health from the Trump campaign. Donald Trump was asked to comment after leaving a New York City firehouse.
A quick question about Hillary Clinton's health incident this morning. Her health incident this morning.
This comes after a tough few days for the Democratic nominee, who on Saturday said she regretted saying half of Trump's supporters belong in a basket of deplorables, but not apologizing for calling out prejudice among Trump supporters.
I know Hillary Clinton. I know Donald Trump much better. Neither one of them is a racist. And for either one to say that means they're getting a little too excited.
Giuliani is one of several in Trump's camp who has questioned Clinton's health. Clinton has had scares in the past, including a fainting spell in 2012 while Secretary of State, which resulted in a concussion and blood clot in her head.
Clinton has canceled her fundraising event that was scheduled for tomorrow in California. 15 years ago, our nation was trying to understand the terrorist attacks that killed many people and showed Americans we weren't immune to large-scale attacks on our soil. Much has changed since that horrific day, but what's remained constant in the years since is our country's resolve to honor all those who passed away. Valley News Team's Natalie Parson takes us to Leonard, North Dakota, where a piece of that day's history has traveled cross country.
Those taking to the streets for the 66th annual Fall Festival Parade in Leonard, North Dakota say the parade has never been rained out. And it's a day the town and many surrounding communities look forward to. But what they don't know is their fire department has a piece of history right before their eyes.
3 years ago, we were in the need of upgrading an equipment rig. We basically going online looking for places.
The fire department found a truck in Nashville, Tennessee from a dealer, and while driving it up, they heard it may have responded to the Pentagon on 9/11. After making some phone calls to the Washington, D.C. fire station and the truck's former mechanic, they found out what they heard was true.
It was in service on the Pentagon when the Pentagon was struck.
Kind of gave everybody the chills when you actually identified the truck in that picture, that it really was that truck.
The fire chief points out the similar markings the truck has in a picture the D.C. fire station gave them and in real time, and adds that it ended up at the Pentagon when all the other station trucks headed towards New York to help with the Twin Towers. The Leonard Fire Department says they felt what happened 15 years ago on 9/11, and by bringing the fire truck cross country, it allowed its history to spread.
It makes you feel really good to know that you're driving this truck. It's a piece of history, so it kind of makes you a part of the firemen that were actually there and responded.
Helping our fallen heroes live on through the heroes right in front of us. Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
The Leonard firefighters say the truck came to North Dakota. It's been a key truck in the department, and they are honored to have this piece of history in their town. Local firefighters honor those lost 15 years ago by climbing 110 flights of stairs at Family Wellness. That is the same number of firefighters had to climb in the World Trade Center towers. Our local fighters were fully uniformed in gear that weighs up to 30 pounds.
If they can run into a burning building and know that they're going up there to save lives and their lives are at risk, then I can go up 110 flights of stairs and know that I can come home to my family too. And they didn't. So if they can do it, I can do it.
Firefighters all across the country are also participating in this climb.
Valley News Live 10 at 10 continues with no wait weather.
So Justin, about the weather, what's going on out there tonight and for the rest of the week?
You know, we had a really warm day out there, temperatures into the mid-80s. You know, the temperatures are going to start dropping, you know, fall is coming. But today was actually pretty enjoyable. Let's take a look at our current conditions. Now, we've got partly cloudy skies looking north from Fargo, mostly clear skies looking south. We still got that nice southerly wind that is keeping us relatively warm for this time of night and this time of year. 73 right now at Fargo, that wind south at 10. Dew point at 56, not that bad in terms of humidity, and Moorhead holding at 68 degrees right now and up toward Grand Forks. We are holding at 69 with mostly cloudy skies and some rain showers, especially off to the north and to the east of Grand Forks. 84 your high at Fargo, 79 Thief River Falls up toward Roseau and in the Foston area, 77 Detroit Lakes. We had a little problem with the sensor over at Fergus Falls, so they were also in the upper 70s. Jamestown at 84 and Valley City at 82 for a high, 73 right now at Fargo. Temperatures mainly into the upper 60s in Lakes Country and the mid 60s, Devils Lake, Jamestown, and Valley City. Now the satellite loop over the last hours showing that we have more clouds, especially north of Fargo, and some showers and some thunderstorms just to the south of the Roseau area, approaching areas just north of Red Lake, and some more showers as you make your way out toward the Langdon area and approaching Cavalier and Pembina County. And that'll be the moisture as we go through the evening. High pressure is working its way away from us, and with that, the clear skies and that nice southerly flow. Cold front's making its way through. We're going to see that wind flip around to the north, and that'll make it much colder as we start next week. So we'll be mild as we go through the overnight. Scattered showers, possibly a rumble of thunder on your overnight period. And we're going to keep the chance of some showers, a very slight chance as we go through the day tomorrow. Temperature's not going very far, with highs only getting into the mid-60s. That is where we are with mostly cloudy skies in the Fargo area. That wind is now north. It'll be a little breezy with wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour as temperatures again top off in the Fargo area into the mid-60s and also into the low to mid-60s elsewhere across the southern valley. As we make our way into Lakes Country, mostly cloudy skies with some scattered showers. Wind still north around 14 miles per hour as we'll reach the mid to upper 60s. We're going to be into the upper 50s to mid-60s across Northland, Minnesota. Mostly cloudy skies and still a slight chance of some showers out there for the day tomorrow. Temperatures into the lower 50s out toward the Candu area, and then as you make your way down toward Grand Forks and Mayville into the lower 60s. And then putting our forecast in motion for the day on Tuesday, we'll see mostly cloudy skies to start, then decreasing clouds as we go through later on in the day. And Tuesday will be pretty cool. Highs only getting into the upper 50s and the lower 60s. Here's the photo of the day. This is after storm skies taken on Wednesday from Amy. Thank you for this one. We're going to use it in the background of the 7-day forecast. And recapping the next couple of days, a slight chance of some showers for the day on Monday, mid-60s, clearing skies Tuesday, lower 60s, and then back up to the upper 60s Wednesday with mainly sunny skies and near 70 Thursday and Friday. And we have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms to round out the week. 74 on Saturday, 77 on Sunday, and next weekend looks mainly sunny.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Yep, no problem.
Cass County Sheriff's deputies arrested 35-year-old Michael Saby after an attempted burglary. They got a call around 2:30 this afternoon about a burglary in process. According to them, the suspect was interrupted midway through the burglary and fled in a pickup. He then crashed the pickup in a drainage ditch on 78th Avenue South near I-29. They searched for the man using a canine to eventually find him. No one was injured, and Saby is facing a burglary charge. This week's second Fargo United proved to be bigger and better. McCormick Park was filled with hundreds of people getting in line to dunk a cop, jump in a bouncy house, dance to some good music, and of course, eat some yummy food.
My favorite thing was being on the stage, and because we get to do every of my favorite dances and everything.
Fargo police teamed up with First Assembly and Life Church of Fargo to put on this uniting event to help build trusting relationships within our community. Later on Valley News Live at 10, it was Carson Wentz mania as the former standout Bison quarterback made his NFL debut. We'll show you what people had to say about his performance. But first, if you need some new clothes for your kids but don't want to break the bank, we have the perfect place for you to go.